People often think the Whitney's such a big museum. 25,000 objects collected over 90 years.
I think that's a good number,
Yeah.
because that means you're paying attention more likely to each object.
I think it's around 3,000 artists in the collection, 2/3 of which are alive today.
That's a really small number. I applaud you for that.
It's not as big as you'd think, both in collection. The other thing is we don't deaccession the works of living artists. So you take those facts alone.
You know, we both know private collectors with more stuff.
So I think absolutely. And what we're doing is, and I feel really fortunate, we're doing a strategic plan for the permanent collection. We got a grant from the Luce Foundation a couple of years ago. It's a 3-year process. And what we're doing is really saying, how did we collect historically? What are we collecting? Is it in depth? What is missing? What should be there? What are future directions? How is the money best spent? And also as part of that, we will look at, we don't do lots of deaccessioning, but we will look at where we might deaccession more. And I feel strongly that, we will do deaccessioning, and we will consider the idea of deaccessioning, using some portion of it for collection care. I'm open to the idea, but we're in the middle of the study, and my feeling is, I would like, before we do anything major in terms of deaccessioning, finish the study. You don't launch a study and then all of a sudden start selling everything.
It's finding a solution to a problem that may not exist.
That's right. And also, too, people give us works with the intention, in most cases, that in perpetuity. So we can't take that lightly. Each of those works ended up there. There's some that are totally random, but by and large, those works ended up in 25,000 works over 90 years, pretty purposefully. So I do think we have to be flexible, we have to be open, we have to reconsider, we have to understand what is collection care versus just things associated directly with a permanent collection.